today's role-playing video, it was my 5th birthday party.
Okay, honey, you need to get into bed. You have a big day tomorrow.
I do? What is it?
Well, tomorrow you're gonna give out all your birthday party invitations for your 5th birthday at preschool.
Wow, my 5th birthday?
Yup, this is a big birthday, Mackenzie.
I know, I'm gonna be a whole hand now.
Yup, and it's gonna be your last ever birthday at preschool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, next year you'll be going off to kindergarten, and you'll be spending it with all kinds of new friends.
But what about my preschool friends?
Well, I'm sure you can still see them, but the cool thing about kindergarten is those friends are gonna be the ones you have all the way until you graduate high school. Isn't that so neat?
What about my friends now?
Well, like I said, you can still see them whenever you want, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on how fun your birthday party at the party room is gonna be. We're gonna have cake and presents and ice cream and games.
I can't wait!
I'll give you the invitations and you can hand them out at school tomorrow morning.
The next day.
Oh, hi there, Mackenzie. What do you have in your hand?
Invitations to my birthday party. I'm gonna be 5, a whole hand.
Oh, wow. And you want to invite all of your friends?
Yes, please. And you too. Everyone can come. It's gonna be such a fun party.
Wow, that sounds great. Even more so because it looks like this will be our last party of the year.
Huh? What does that mean?
Well, we're nearing the end of the school year, and after summer, you will all be going off to kindergarten, so this may be the last time we're all together as a class.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But there's no reason to be sad, honey. It will be great. We're all gonna celebrate you, and you'll have a great send-off to kindergarten, and we will remember this forever. Hey, what's going on? Well, Mackenzie was just telling me how she is having her big 5th birthday and how everyone is gonna be invited. Boys and girls, can I have your attention, please? I just wanted to let you all know that Mackenzie has extended an invite to all of you for her birthday party. I hope you all are going to be able to go and celebrate Mackenzie, as it will be one of the last times we're all together as a class.
No! I'm staying 4 years old. I'm not turning 5. I'm not ready to say goodbye to everyone. I'm staying 4 forever!
Mackenzie! Mackenzie! Wait a minute. What am I doing? I have a full class of kids. I can't leave them all alone.
Meanwhile,
I really like this setup. I think this will be perfect for my daughter's 5th birthday. We'll do cake and ice cream in here, and the good news is the arcade is right downstairs, so there is plenty to do for the kids. That sounds great. I'm inviting her whole preschool class, and they will all fit in here perfectly. Yup, sure thing. Oh, sorry about that. It's my daughter's preschool. I better answer it. Hello? Hi, Mrs. Mackenzie's mom, lady ma'am. I am so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but Mackenzie got upset and ran away. What? You lost my 4-year-old? Well, technically almost 5, but yeah, I can't leave the rest of the kids alone, so why don't you come down and I'll explain what happened. Oh God, I'll be right there. Sorry, I've gotta go. My daughter is missing.
a few moments later.
What the heck happened? I don't know. She came in all excited. She had her invitations with her. She told me how it was her birthday party, and when I started handing out the invitations, she freaked out and ran out of here. What? Did anything else happen? Well, I guess I brought up how this would be the last time our class would all be together before the kids went off to kindergarten, and she announced to everyone how she wouldn't be turning 5 and how she'd be staying 4 forever. Huh, something similar happened this morning. I told her how next year she'd be with all her new friends at kindergarten, but she didn't like that answer. Maybe this doesn't have as much to do with her birthday, but as her not being ready to leave preschool. Going off to elementary school is a big change for kids. Well, what do? I can't let her stay in preschool the rest of her life and be the biggest kid in nap time. Well, of course not. Everyone has to grow up sometime, but I don't know if that's what she needs to hear right now. Of course, the first thing we need to do is find her. Do you have any idea of which way she went? No, she ran out of here so fast. Does she have somewhere special she likes to hide? Well, not really. She's 4. I'll go look for her. I'll let you know when I find her. Okay, yeah, I'll stay here with the other kids.
Meanwhile,
Mackenzie! Mackenzie! Excuse me, my daughter's missing. She's 4 years old, blonde hair. Have you seen her? Oh no, I'm sorry. I really haven't. Excuse me, you haven't happened to see a 4-year-old wandering on her own, have you?
I did see a little blonde girl roaming around, but she walked by here and headed down the street.
Yes, that must have been her. Do you know which way she went? Please, you have to help me.
Yeah, she went towards the hospital, I think.
Great, thank you.
moments later.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you, but have you seen a little girl with blonde hair? Is this an emergency? Well, not an emergency room emergency, but a missing child emergency. My daughter Mackenzie ran away from preschool, and I was told by a rather reliable ice cream man that she was headed this way. Have you seen her? Is she hurt? Now that you mention it, I think I do remember seeing a little girl heading towards the nursery. The nursery? Why would she be going there? I don't know. It wasn't my kid that ran away. Hey, excuse me. I'm not on trial here. Wait until you become a parent. You'll see how hard it is. Now, do you know if she was hurt at all? No, she didn't seem hurt at all. She seemed perfectly fine. The nursery is right down the hall if you want to go see for yourself. Thank you. I will.
Meanwhile,
Oh, thank God. You scared me half to death. Never, ever do that again, okay? You don't ever run away from school. You're lucky we don't have all of Brookhaven out there looking for you. Do you understand me? I just dropped everything and ran around town looking for you. You better have more to say than a baby cry.
Goo goo gaga.
No, that's not much of help. Mackenzie, what is going on here? Why are you here? I don't understand. Use big girl words, please.
I'm here because this is where I started. I'm going back to being a baby again, so I never ever have to grow up.
Honey, I don't mean to point out the obvious, but do you see how much bigger you are than those babies? I don't think you'll fit in those little cribs.
Oh, pretend. I'll stay here forever. That way I don't have to turn 5 and I don't have to go to preschool.
Ah, I get it. Does this have something to do with leaving preschool? Is that why you're here, wanting to be a baby again?
Maybe?
All right, come out here. Let's go talk. I know moving on can be scary. Going to a new school or a new job, even when you're older. Moving to a new place, a new house. Change is always going to be hard, but I promise you, what is waiting on the other side of it is going to be so worth it.
How do you know? Have you ever been to kindergarten?
Actually, I have. Most functioning adults have been to kindergarten.
Why didn't you say so? This would be different if I knew you were an expert.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a lot to have to go to kindergarten. There's no real way out of it. But I know it's scary leaving your friends and starting somewhere new.
Really scary, which is why I want to stay 4, so that I don't have to.
I wish there was a way that we could keep you little forever too, but unfortunately, you have to grow up. But I promise, it's not bad. You'll see you're gonna have the best 5th birthday party with your friends.
What about after? I'll never see them again.
Sure you will. Maybe not every day like you do now, but I can still call their parents whenever you want and make sure you see them.
Wait, really?
Yes, this isn't goodbye forever, I promise. And wait until you meet the friends in your new class. One of them might just be the bestest friend you'll ever have.
You really think so?
I really do, but I think right now we need to get you back to your class because your teacher is freaking out. You can never run away like that again, okay?
Okay, Mommy. I'm sorry.
So, how do you feel about turning 5 now?
Let's go back to preschool first, and then we'll talk about it.
moments later.
Oh, Mackenzie, we were so worried. Please, never do anything like that again.
I'll try not to.
Child, you better do more than just try. You nearly gave me a heart attack. What happened? Mackenzie is feeling a little nervous about moving on from here and her party being the last time she's together with all of her friends. Oh, honey, well, don't worry. You'll still get to see all your friends whenever you want, and you can always come by and visit me. It's just one street over from the elementary school. You can come by and say hi whenever you'd like.
Really?
Yes, really. Are you ready to try this again?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, boys and girls, Mackenzie is having her big 5th party, and you are all invited. Why don't you come up, get an invitation, and take it home to your parents? Whoa, I want to go.
Are boys invited too?
Yeah, duh. Everyone is invited.
You see, honey, you have nothing to worry about. You are going to have the greatest birthday party ever, and all of your friends are going to be there.
Okay, maybe I am ready to turn 5 now.
Several days later.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mackenzie. Happy birthday to you.
It's my birthday! I'm 5!
You sure are. Now make a wish. Happy birthday, honey. Did you make a wish?
I sure did. Now, when is my party?
I thought you'd never ask. Come on, birthday girl. Let's get you ready.
Later that same evening.
This is the coolest party ever, Mackenzie.
Yeah, I'm glad this is the party that ends off the year because it's one we'll never forget.
Thanks, guys. Did you try putting your fingers in my cake? Frosting tastes even better when it's licked off your fingers. Trust me.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you decided to turn 5 because this is a great party.
Honey, can I borrow you for a minute?
But Mom, it's my birthday party. I'm having fun with my friends.
I know, but this is important. Come here.
Mom? Who's this?
Mackenzie, I know you've been really worried about going to kindergarten and making new friends there, so I decided to go through the list of kids in your new class, and I called one of them. This is Sky, and she's gonna be in your class next year. Happy birthday, Mackenzie! Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Whoa, are you really gonna be in my class next year?
Not just next year, you two will probably graduate. Nice to meet you, Mackenzie. I'm scared about starting kindergarten too.
It's nice to meet you too. Now we have no reason to be scared because we can walk in together.
Exactly, Mackenzie. Why don't you take Sky back to the table, introduce her to some of your friends, and offer her some cake? Oh, cake! I love cake!
Oh, we're gonna get along great then.
Hey, who's this?
This is Sky. She's gonna be my new best friend.